that don't involve adoptions and kids. Folks, ma'am, please tell me your name.
Maria Hernandez.
And you're currently a resident of Waukegan, Lake County, Illinois. Is that correct?
Correct.
You've been a resident of Lake County for at least 90 days before filing this petition for dissolution of marriage. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And you've been separated from Israel Silva since 2015. Is that right?
Yes.
You were married to Israel Hernandez Silva on May 14, 2010 in Waukegan, Lake County, Illinois. Is that correct?
Correct.
You remain married to him now. Is that correct?
Correct.
As far as you know, your marriage is registered here in Lake County. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
There's no children born or adopted to your relationship. Is that correct?
Correct.
And I always must ask, are you currently pregnant?
No.
Is it true, ma'am, that irreconcilable differences caused an irretrievable breakdown in your marriage?
Yes.
You tried to fix the marriage, but those efforts were unsuccessful?
Correct. Yes.
And last question like it, you believe that future attempts at reconciliation are not practical and not the best for your family?
Yes.
Okay, the court can make some findings. The court finds it has subject matter jurisdiction over petitioner, in rem jurisdiction over the status of the marriage. The court finds they were married on May 14, 2010 in Waukegan, Lake County, Illinois, been separated for at least 6 months. At least one of them has lived in Lake County for 90 days before filing the petition. No children were born or adopted to their relationship. Petitioner is not pregnant. Court finds it's been proven that irreconcilable differences have caused the irretrievable breakdown of the marriage, and efforts at reconciliation would be impracticable and not in the best interest of the family. The parties are awarded a judgment of dissolution of marriage. Petitioner may, but is not required, to resume the use of her maiden name of Bautista, Bautista, if and when she so chooses. All other issues are reserved until such time as the court obtains personal jurisdiction over respondent. Ms. Hernandez, do you have any questions for me before I finalize your divorce?
No.
The court enters in rem judgment of dissolution of marriage. The clerk will mail a copy of this document to you. My best wishes to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks.
You click end meeting now. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, Garcia Gonzalez, we're going to admit, and we do need to call for a interpreter for Mr. Gonzalez. Did we do the Zella on this?
I requested her. She was having a hard time sending it, but I told her I'll email her.
Okay.
Oh, this one here?
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. I requested her, but I haven't.
Good morning.
Morning.
And we are now asking for an interpreter to help with.
Okay. Están esperando un intérprete.
know if we have a, for no kids here? Yeah, yeah, so. What is it? Okay. So I'm trying to get in. Unless I'm wrong. Yeah. Now the others aren't trying, so I'm not gonna change. If they're not trying, then it's no big deal. Yeah. Okay. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Mr. Arturo Gonzalez
Señor Arturo González,
going to need your assistance today.
usted necesita asistencia el día de hoy.
And Ms. Garcia, can you understand what I'm saying?
Señora García, ¿usted entiende lo que yo digo? Sí.
Okay. I'm going to
Voy a,
ask both of you to please raise your right hand.
por favor, levante la mano derecha.
Do you swear to tell the truth,
¿Juran decir la verdad,
the whole truth,
toda la verdad
the
y
truth?
nada más que la verdad? Yes.
Please lower your hand.
Por favor, baje la mano.
I will ask the questions of Ms. Garcia first.
Voy a hacer las preguntas a la señora García primero.
After that, Mr. Gonzalez, I'll ask you if you agree or disagree with the answers.
Y después le voy a hacer preguntas a usted, señor, si está de acuerdo o en desacuerdo con esas respuestas.
This is in the marriage of Reina Garcia
Este es el matrimonio de Reina García
and Arturo Gonzalez,
y Arturo González.
20D405.
20D405.
Both are here
Ambos están aquí,
by Zoom.
vía Zoom.
Both are representing themselves.
Ambos están representando a sí mismos.
This is here for agreed judgment of dissolution of
Estamos
marriage.
aquí para una disolución de matrimonio de común acuerdo.
Both have signed the agreed judgment.
Ambos han firmado la sentencia.
The court will first inquire
La corte va a pedir primero.
both have also signed a stipulation
Ambos han firmado también una estipulación
for uncontested hearing.
de audiencia no disputada.
Ms. Garcia, please tell me your name.
Señora García, por favor, dígame su nombre.
My name is Reina Garcia
Mi nombre es Reina García Gómez.
Roman.
Román. I'm sorry.
And you're currently a resident of Mundelein, Lake County, Illinois.
Y
Correct?
usted en este momento es una residente de Mundelein en el condado de Lake, ¿es correcto? Sí.
You've lived there for at least 90 days before filing this petition.
Usted vivió allí por al menos 90 días antes de presentar esta solicitud.
Yes.
You've been separated from Mr. Gonzalez for at least 6 months, correct?
Usted ha estado separada del señor González al menos por 6 meses, ¿correcto?
Yes.
Yes, sí.
You were married to him on November 17, 2008.
Usted se casó con él en noviembre 17 del 2008, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Sí.
And that marriage took place in Mundelein, Lake County, Illinois.
Y ese matrimonio sucedió en Mundelein, condado de Lake, ¿correcto? Sí.
And as you know, Ms. Garcia, the interpreter is saying this for Mr. Gonzalez. So it's kind of difficult for you, but please wait for her to be done before you answer the question, okay?
Y si usted entiende, señora García, estamos a través de la intérprete. Ella tiene que decirle todo al señor González, así que sí, por favor, puede esperar mientras ella le interpreta todo al señor González, ¿correcto?
Okay.
Muy bien.
And you are still married to Mr. Gonzalez now,
Y
correct?
usted todavía está casada con el señor González, ¿correcto?
Yes.
Yes, sí.
You don't have any other divorce cases between the two of you anywhere else but this case here, correct?
Y usted no tiene ningún otro caso de matrimonio excepto este que estamos mirando el día de hoy, ¿correcto?
Correct.
Correcto.
There were 2 children born to your relationship, correct?
¿Hubo 2 niños que nacieron de esta relación, correcto?
Yes.
Sí.
One's an adult now and one's still a minor, correct?
Uno es un adulto ahora y el otro es un menor todavía, ¿correcto?
Yes.
Sí.
The minor's initials are E.G., born August 23rd, 2004.
El nombre de menor empieza por EG, agosto 23, August 94, Your Honor. Pardon me, Your Honor. 2004. Thank you.
Correct.
There's no
Correcto.
other children born or adopted to your relationship.
No hay
Correct?
otros niños nacidos o adoptados de esta relación, ¿correcto?
Correcto. Correct.
Correcto.
And I always must ask, are you currently pregnant?
Y siempre debo preguntar, ¿está usted embarazada en este momento?
No.
No.
Is it true that differences that can't be resolved caused your marriage to break apart?
¿Es cierto que diferencias irreconciliables hicieron que su matrimonio se rompiera, es verdad?
Yes.
Sí.
Is that true, Mr. Gonzalez?
¿Eso es correcto, señor González? Yes.
Ms. Garcia, you tried to fix the marriage, but that didn't work, right?
Señor García, usted trató de arreglar el matrimonio, pero eso no funcionó, ¿es correcto?
Correct.
Correcto.
And you agree with that, Mr. Gonzalez?
¿Y usted está de acuerdo con eso, señor González? Yes.
My
Yes.
last question like it, Ms. Garcia, you believe future tries getting back together won't work and aren't good for your family.
¿Y usted cree que futuras intenciones de volver no funcionarían para el mejor interés de su familia? ¿Eso es correcto?
Correcto.
Correcto.
You agree with that, Mr. Gonzalez?
¿Está de acuerdo con eso, señor González?
No sé.
I don't know. Yes.
Okay.
Muy bien.
Mr. Gonzalez, did you hear the questions I was asking Ms. Garcia so far today?
Señor González, ¿usted ha podido escuchar las preguntas que le estaba haciendo la señora García en este momento, el día de hoy? Yes.
If I asked you the same questions, would you give the same or substantially similar answers?
Si yo le hiciera esas preguntas a usted, ¿usted hubiera dado las mismas o sustancialmente respuestas sustancialmente parecidas? ¿Eso es correcto?
Trataría, sí.
I would try, yes.
I have questions just to confirm the agreement with each of you.
Tengo preguntas solo para confirmar el acuerdo entre ustedes dos.
The child support is set at $553 a month from Mr. Gonzalez to Ms. Garcia.
La manutención para los menores se ha organizado en $553 por mes del señor González a la señora García. ¿Eso es correcto?
Correcto.
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 And I see both of you agree.
Y veo que ambos están de acuerdo.
Also,
También,
regarding property,
en relación con la propiedad,
both of you are keeping what you have now.
ambos están manteniendo lo que cada uno de ustedes tiene. ¿Eso es correcto?
Correcto.
Yes, correcto.
Both of you agreeing.
Ambos están de acuerdo.
And regarding cars, Ms. Garcia is keeping the Hyundai, correct?
En relación a los carros, la señora García está manteniendo o quedándose con el Hyundai. ¿Eso es correcto?
Correcto.
Correcto.
And Mr. Gonzalez is keeping the Jeep,
Y el
correct?
señor González está manteniendo, se está quedando con el Jeep. ¿Eso es correcto?
Correcto.
Correcto. Yes.
Ms. Garcia is keeping the two checking accounts at First Midwest Bank. Is that correct?
La señora García está manteniendo las dos cuentas de cheques, cuentas corrientes de, what was the name of the bank, Your Honor? Midwest?
First Midwest Bank.
Del First Midwest Bank. ¿Eso es correcto?
Perdón, la pregunta, ¿cómo manteniendo ella?
Excuse me the question. What do you mean by she's keeping?
She has the debt
Ella tiene la deuda
for the checking and savings account at First Midwest.
Ella tiene la deuda de la cuenta de First Midwest de cuenta corriente y de ahorros.
Los juntos, los dos. Es lo que
Both
quiere
of
decir.
us? Both of us, that's what you mean?
I have on this document
Tengo en este documento
that Ms. Garcia
que la señora García
is responsible for the debt
es responsable por la deuda
on the checking account and savings account
en la cuenta de cheques y de ahorros
at First Midwest.
en el Banco First Midwest.
Is that correct, Ms. Garcia?
¿Eso es correcto, señora García? Sí.
Is that correct, Mr. Gonzalez?
¿Eso es correcto, señor González? Yes.
And Mr. Gonzalez,
Y señor González,
you're responsible for the debt on the credit card in your name.
y usted es responsable por la, I'm sorry, no, usted es responsable de la deuda que tiene en la tarjeta de crédito. ¿Eso es correcto? Yes.
And is it correct, Ms. Garcia, you're not asking for any maintenance from Mr. Gonzalez?
Y usted, señora García, no está buscando ningún mantenimiento de parte del señor González. ¿Eso es correcto?
Correct.
Correcto.
Mr.
Correcto.
Gonzalez, you're not asking for any maintenance from Ms. Garcia.
Usted no está pidiendo ningún dinero de mantenimiento de parte de la señora García, ¿verdad, señor González?
Correct.
Correcto.
I can make some findings now.
Puedo hacer unos hallazgos ahora.
The court finds it has subject matter jurisdiction and personal jurisdiction over the parties.
La Corte encuentra que el juzgado encuentra que tiene jurisdicción sobre ambas partes y sobre el Estado para las partes.
They were married on November 17, 2008
Estaban casados en noviembre 17 del 2008
in Mundelein, Lake County, Illinois.
en Mundelein, condado de Lake, Illinois.
They've been separated for at least 6 months.
Han estado separados por al menos 6 meses.
At least one of them has lived in Lake County
Al menos uno de ellos ha vivido en el condado de Lake
for 90 days before filing this petition.
por 90 días antes de solicitar esta petición.
There were 2 children born to their relationship.
Hubo 2 niños nacidos de esta relación.
One is still a minor.
Uno de ellos aún es un menor.
And minor's initials are
Las iniciales del menor son EG,
born on August 23rd, 2004.
nacido en agosto 23 del 2004.
There's no other children born or adopted to their relation.
No hay otros niños nacidos o adoptados de esta relación.
Petitioner is not pregnant.
La peticionaria no está embarazada.
The court finds it has jurisdiction
El juzgado encuentra que tiene jurisdicción
under the Uniform Child Custody Jurisdiction and Enforcement Act.
bajo la jurisdicción de niños menores. Acto.
The court finds it's been proven
Todo se ha comprobado
that irreconcilable differences
de que diferencias irreconciliables
caused the irretrievable breakdown of the marriage,
causaron el rompimiento del matrimonio
and efforts at reconciliation would be impracticable.
y que esfuerzos de reconciliación no serían prácticos
And not in the best interest of the family.
y no en el mejor interés de la familia.
The court finds the parties entered into a written marital settlement agreement.
La Corte encuentra que las partes entraron en un acuerdo de disolución del matrimonio, están de acuerdo ambas partes.
The court has reviewed that agreement.
La Corte el juzgado ha revisado ese acuerdo.
The court finds the settlement is not unconscionable
El juzgado encuentra que el acuerdo no es favorable
and the division of marital property and debt
y la división de las deudas del matrimonio
and non-marital property and debt.
y las deudas de la no parte de la no matrimonio, de la división del matrimonio.
Is fair and equitable
Esa división de propiedades es justa y apropiada
and memorialized
y,
in a marital settlement agreement.
y memorializada en este acuerdo de disolución de matrimonio.
The court finds the parties have agreed to waive any claim of maintenance
El juzgado encuentra que ambas partes están de acuerdo en no pedir manutención a la otra parte
and that waiver is not unconscionable.
y esa, can you say one more time, Your Honor?
And that waiver is not unconscionable.
Y esa disolución, o sea, esa decisión de que no van a tener de cada uno mantener sus propias deudas, se va a mantener.
The court finds the parenting plan of the parties
El juzgado encuentra que el plan de manutención de ambas partes
serve the best interest of the minor children
sirve en el mejor interés de los niños menores,
after considering all required statutory factors.
después de considerar todos los factores estatutarios pertinentes.
That parenting plan contains
Ese plan de crianza de hijos contiene
the necessary dispute resolution provisions
las revisiones de las resoluciones estatutarias pertinentes
and review provisions.
y las previsiones revisadas.
The court finds the parents will be able to cooperate
El juzgado encuentra que ambas partes están deseando cooperar
in carrying out their significant decision-making responsibilities
en llevar a cabo todas sus decisiones responsables de forma significativa,
in the children's best interest
en el mejor interés de los niños,
after considering all required statutory factors.
después de revisar todos los factores estatutarios requeridos.
The court finds the parenting time arrangements of the parties
El juzgado encuentra que el acuerdo que se tiene de crianza para los hijos, de pasar tiempo con los hijos,
serves the best interest of the minor children
sirve en el mejor interés de los niños menores,
after considering all required statutory factors.
después de revisar todos los factores estatutarios requeridos.
The child support is appropriate in this case.
La manutención para el menor es la apropiada en este caso.
The agreed upon amount,
Se acordó,
which is in line with the Illinois law,
que está en línea con la ley de Illinois,
directs Mr. Gonzalez
que ordena que el señor González
to pay Ms. Garcia
le pague a la señora García
$553
$553
per month.
por mes.
Do either of you have any questions for me before I finalize your divorce?
¿Alguno de ustedes tiene alguna pregunta para mí antes de que yo finalice su divorcio?
No.
No.
One second.
Señor, no le escuchamos, señor González. ¿Puede quitar el silencio? No le escuchamos. At the bottom part, en la parte inferior izquierda. Bottom left part, en la parte inferior izquierda, señor González. Donde dice mute, where it says mute.
Sí, una pregunta que cuándo va a salir el primer pago de child support de mi cheque, porque no estoy trabajando full time ahorita.
I have a question. When is the first payment going to be deducted? Because I'm not working right now.
Full time job. I have part time.
I'm not working full time. I'm working part time.
I know that it is not currently marked
Sé que no está marcado en este momento
for when it will begin.
para cuándo va a empezar.
Is there an agreement that you two have
¿Hay algún acuerdo que ustedes dos tengan
regarding when it begins?
en relación a cuándo va a empezar?
Pues no hablamos sobre eso.
No, we haven't talked
caso de
about it.
coronavirus. Yeah.
With this coronavirus situation, we haven't discussed it.
Ms. Garcia,
Señora García,
I don't have a problem waiting. I mean,
no
when
tengo
he's
ningún problema esperando.
done, we can start.
Cuando él puede empezar.
I know we're not going to be back to normal next month,
Sé que no vamos a volver a la normalidad el próximo mes.
Right. So, yeah. Puede empezar en el mes de julio.
I can start in July, in the month of July.
and in fact, that might be optimistic for you, sir.
De hecho, eso sería algo muy optimista de usted, señor.
No sé, I mean,
I don't know.
Ms. Garcia,
Señora García,
given the current circumstances,
dadas las circunstancias actuales,
should I start it on August 1 then?
debería ponerlo a partir de agosto 1, entonces está muy bien conmigo.
okay.
I'm
Ok,
going to do that.
voy a hacer eso.
I'm afraid even that might be optimistic,
Me preocupa que hasta eso sea optimista.
but I sure can't predict the future.
Yeah.
Pero definitivamente no puedo predecir el futuro.
Yeah.
Do you have any other questions
¿Tienen alguna otra pregunta?
Nice talk.
No, that's it.
I am going to then finalize the
Voy a-
divorce of your
voy a-
case.
Entonces voy a finalizar el divorcio de su caso.
Since I have entered judgment for dissolution of marriage,
Porque he presentado, acabo de entrar una petición para disolución del matrimonio.
this completes the divorce process for you.
Esto completa el proceso de divorcio para ustedes.
You'll get a copy of this in the mail.
Ustedes van a recibir una copia de esto por el correo.
Good luck to each of
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Buena
you
suerte
very
para
much.
cada uno de ustedes.
Nuevamente, gracias.
Thank you.
You're welcome to end the meeting now.
Pueden terminar la reunión en este momento.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Interpreter.
Have a good day, Your Honor.
You- Ms. Sanders,
Yes. Hello.
good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
And Mr. Sanders,
Yeah, he's pulling over right now. He was driving.
this is a waiver. Hello, Mr. Sanders.
I know he was having problems with the audio, but I think it was because he was driving.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Can
Can you
you?
hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sorry about that. My phone, my car took over my phone.
Okay, flip the camera.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you, sir. Can't see
Hello?
you.
Can you see me now?
No.
Hello? I can see you.
Good. All I can see of yours is a finger.
What am I supposed to be doing?
Flip the camera.
it's- I see. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Sanders.
Hello?
Can you put the phone on you?
Hello?
Mr. Sanders.
Yes.
Is the phone, there you are.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Okay, I took the rest of the phone. I had to turn it around backwards. I can't get it to work the other way.
Okay, and this looks like both of you have your own stuff and don't have anything of the other person. Is that correct, Ms. Sanders?
Yes.
Is that correct, Mr. Sanders?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And Ms. Sanders, you're not asking for any money from Mr. Sanders, correct?
That's correct.
Mr. Sanders, you're not asking for any money from Ms. Sanders. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm just going to go over a few basic things with you. I'm going to be asking Ms. Sanders the questions first because she filed this. And after that, I will be asking you, Mr. Sanders, if you agree or disagree with those questions, okay? With those answers, okay? Ms. Sanders, this is in the marriage of Rennell and Palmer Sanders, 20D 199. Both parties present by Zoom, both represent themselves pro se. This cause comes before the court for agreed judgment of dissolution. The court will first inquire of petitioner. Ma'am, please tell me your name.
Rennell Lavon Sanders.
Oh, I'm sorry. And can each of you please raise your right hand? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Please lower your hand. And Ms. Sanders, are you currently a resident of Zion, Lake County, Illinois?
Yes.
You've lived in Lake County for at least 90 days before filing this petition for dissolution of marriage, correct?
Yes.
You've been separated from Mr. Palmer Sanders since 2017, correct?
Yes.
You were married to him on December 2, 2002 in Zion, Lake County, Illinois, correct?
Yes.
As far as you know, your marriage is still registered here in Lake County, correct?
Yes.
There's no other divorce cases between the two of you anywhere else but this case here, correct?
Correct.
And there's no children born or adopted to your relationship. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And I always must ask, are you currently pregnant?
No.
Is it true, ma'am, that irreconcilable differences have caused an irretrievable breakdown in your marriage?
Yes.
And efforts at reconciliation would be impracticable and not in the best interest of the family?
Yes.
You believe that future attempts at reconciliation are impracticable and not in the best interest of your family?
That's correct.
I'm going to ask Mr. Palmer Sanders to please unmute himself.
All right.
Okay, and Mr. Sanders, if I ask you the same questions I just asked Ms. Rennell Sanders, would you give the same or substantially similar answers?
Same answers.
Okay, I'm going to be able to make some findings now. The court finds it has subject matter jurisdiction and personal jurisdiction over the parties. They were married on December 2, 2002 in Zion Lake County, Illinois. They've been separated for at least 6 months. At least one of them has lived in Lake County for 90 days before filing the petition. No children were born or adopted to their relationship. Petitioner is not pregnant. The court finds it's been proven that irreconcilable cause marriage. Efforts at reconciliation would be impracticable and not in the best interest of the family. The court finds the parties have entered into a written marital settlement agreement, which the court has reviewed. The court finds the property settlement is not unconscionable. The division of marital property and debt and non-marital property and debt is fair and equitable. Marital agreement. It says to the other, that waiver is not unconscionable. Petitioner may, but is not required, presume the use of her maiden name of Griffin, Griffin, common spelling, if and when she so chooses. Ms. Rennell Sanders, do you have any questions for me before I finalize your divorce?
I do. You know what? And I don't know if I even did that. If it says December 2nd, it's actually December 7th that we were married.
I was getting ready to say, did I not know the date that we got married all these
Right.
years?
The 2nd is my daughter's birthday. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I may have put 2nd, but it's the 7th.
Then
Yeah, you threw me for that one.
I'm going to change the date then of the marriage to December 7, 2002 on both the certificate and the judgment. Folks, do you have anything else before I finalize your divorce?
No.
No.
And what I'm doing is I'm signing the judgment for dissolution of marriage and granting the divorce on the terms that each of you have agreed upon. You will get a copy of this in the mail.
Okay.
Good luck to each of you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Sanders. And thank you, Mr. Sanders. We'll press the end meeting right now. And that
Okay.
concludes everything.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
All right, thank you.